Should we just start by just telling us a bit about yourself and kind of how you came across the Humble Penny at all?
Yeah. Okay. So I've kind of been going down the frugal sort of route for a few years now. And obviously I've been sort of vegan, plant-based for 6 or 7 years.
Okay.
And through watching the YouTube channels like that, it kind of led to the minimalism side of things.
Yep.
Which then the videos coming up and the conversations often got onto the FIRE movement. So I started exploring the FIRE movement a bit more. Started really getting into sort of Mr. Money Mustache and a few of those sort of US-based ones.
Yep.
And then up popped a YouTube video of you. I think it was on the BBC or...
Yes. I remember that one.
So I watched that one and then signed up to your blog, and it sort of started from there, really.
Cool. So are you a family man? Whereabouts do you live, Mark?
So I live in a small village called Fetcham in Surrey.
Okay.
I'm married and I've got 2 children. A little boy who's 4 tomorrow, and a little girl who's 19 months. Yeah. So yeah.
It's a tough period as a parent. I know the deal when they're under 5 and you've got 2 of them.
Yeah. It's pretty tough. I mean, it's kind of. She sleeps through the night, the 19-month-old, but the boys reverted to not sleeping so well and getting up in the middle of the night and having nightmares and dreams and all of that. But so it's a tough time. But it's partly because of wanting a better work-life balance, not doing the 3-hour. I do a 3-hour round commute kind of every day to London. That's all sort of the journey I'm on, is to give myself a better work-life balance from not having to be a slave to the wage.
A slave to the wage. And it's funny you've hit that right on the head, because I was going to ask you, what are your kind of big motivations for joining the Financial Joy Academy membership? What kind of stuck out to you as the things that are kind of leading you at the minute, and what attracted you kind of looking at what we're doing to join the membership?
Yeah, so what stuck out for me is, as I sort of mentioned there about the work-life balance, and 3-hour commute, I'm actually retraining to be a natural vegan chef. So I want to start my own lifestyle business at some point. What that looks like, I'm not entirely sure yet. But that sort of got me more involved in that. And then, so I want to use it for learning how to start my own business. And then learn more on the blogging, YouTube, how to monetize that sort of thing eventually. Obviously, I've just got to be brave enough to start. And watching your YouTube clips has at least got me on Instagram, starting my thing.
A few things,
on Instagram, which is sort of a natural vegan dad sort of tagline and that route. So just playing with that when I find time. I don't know how you find so much time, Ken.
But this is the thing you learn.
Yeah, and I've watched your videos on
productivity and stuff,
more time and prioritizing and times in your calendar and that. So I've still got to get better at that. So hopefully that will help me with that. And then there's also the networking point of view. Lots of like-minded people on the group, so collaborations potentially, and then just having accountability, having that tribe mentality. Everyone's trying to get to the same thing, and everyone's got their own ideas on how to get there. And actually, some people want to do the whole FIRE piece, retire early piece as well. I don't think I want to retire early, but I certainly want to retire from the 9 to 5 sort of lifestyle. So really interested in the investing side of things. So
so everything you've mentioned there is just spot on in terms of what we're creating the space for, and you know, we had a few chats even before you considered joining, and
yeah.
I always felt you'd be kind of a really good kind of ambassador for what we're doing, and I'm really excited to kind of dive into understanding this direction you're taking with your lifestyle business, and really helping you build that out, because I've been on this journey myself, and it's been very interesting exploring the internet, working out how it all works, and learning so much stuff. Even this membership program you're on has been a learning journey, just working out how to create that, getting all the coaching I needed to do that, and then actually delivering it. So these are the kind of things that are such invaluable points that I with Mary would be sharing across various coaching calls and, you know, various interactions we have in the community. And we're hoping that the focus really of the membership is action. So that's why we don't want people lurking. So we want people kind of really feeling somewhat uncomfortable because they're doing the work that they ordinarily by themselves might not do, you know, because they might come up with excuses not to do it. So really glad to have you as a member. What were your first impressions, actually, out of interest, when you kind of joined? What was your first impression?
It was just how professional it looked, how slick, and just a nice, slick, and actually how well thought out it was, and the upcoming talks that you've got with various people. I know sort of the even down to the property investing side of things is something I've heard you mention before. That's not really your area of expertise. Haven't really done much of it, I don't think. And so that you've brought in guest speakers who have have done that and are doing it now. And the layout of all the different courses and being able to budget for life. And all of that side of things. Investing, blogging, YouTube channel, monetizing. It was all there. It's all clear to see.
Good.
It just looks great.
Awesome. Well, look, Mark, thank you so much for doing this call. I hope it's been invaluable to anyone who's watching this and considering joining membership. At least I've heard from a real person who is in the membership now. And hopefully it's given them some encouragement to explore this as something that might be useful for them. Thanks a lot, Mark. Really enjoyed you doing this call. And I'll see you very soon in the membership, okay?
So, thanks,
again. Chat soon. Cheers.
Bye-bye.